This video will answer the question of what is the worst thing that I ever witnessed inside of a trap house. To those fortunate enough to not know what a trap house is a house that has essentially been converted to a place where dealers sell drugs. And they're typically very dirty, they're typically full of people using drugs. They're, obviously the term trap house literally means you're trapped if the police raid it. At least I think that's where the name came from. It's all bad. And I had never actually had to really use trap houses on a regular basis. Usually I had private dealers or I did open air. But it wasn't until this relapse last year that I actually was buying drugs in trap houses. So what's the worst thing that I ever saw in a trap house? So in this particular house, and they had really, really good fentanyl, and by good fentanyl, I mean all fentanyl sucks, but, on the scale of, it was, good fentanyl versus fentanyl. So on the first floor, they did all of the transactions, and then on the second level, people could go up and, get high. Most of it was smoking crack and doing fentanyl. And there was some guy up there who I had never seen before. And this dude, he had taken fentanyl, presumably took his normal dose of fentanyl, and it was just instant lights out. Instant lights out. So this girl that I knew, who was up there with everybody, she had, so conveniently had Narcan in her bag. So she hit this individual with the Narcan, and this individual obviously came back. And let's just say he did not have a good reaction to the Narcan. It was very, very, very bad reaction. Something like his body reacted to it as bad as it possibly could. And by that, I mean the dude was puking, and he actually had a bowel movement in his pants as he was rolling around on the floor in agony from the Narcan. And unfortunately, this bowel movement crept through his pants and got onto the carpet of the floor of the second level of the trap house. And somehow, it was probably by the smell of it, the dope boys, and we're talking teenage dope boys, who are the scariest ones, obviously, to deal with, because it's just so, they want to prove that they're tough and whatnot, and they have, they're not, So they all come running upstairs and realize that this man has puked and defecated on their floor, their carpet, and their first reaction was to start punching and kicking the dude as he's in his Narcan pain, which was awkward enough to watch. But then one of them pulls out a freaking taser, and they start tasing this dude while he's in the precipitated withdrawal from the Narcan. That's something that, I don't want to laugh. It's just I chuckle because it's so horrible. It was like witnessing a violation of human rights. I can't even, I know how bad it is to be in that Narcan state. Even getting punched or kicked while in that Narcan state would be unimaginable horror. Attacking someone with a taser. It's just something that it's just beyond comprehension. Let's just say that was the last time that I ever decided to buy drugs in that particular trap house.